I mean, maybe you could have someone rub your back at the skate park, but that would be super weird. Hey guys, welcome back to another video. I've got my tiny TikTok mic here, and today I'm gonna show you 5 different things that I do that help me skate into my 30s. Check it out. Well, if you're new to this channel, you probably don't know that not only am I still skateboarding all the way into my 30s, I'm 31 years old, but I've also had 2 very significant knee injuries. The first one, I tore my ACL, MCL, meniscus, and then the second surgery I had, I was actually on the operating table for like 10.5 hours, and I got some cartilage put back into my knee. So I have like a pre-owned, is what I call it, meniscus, and then also new cartilage behind my knee as well. But I love skateboarding, and it looks a lot different than when I was 16 or 17. So here are just 5 of the things that I do or products that I use that help me skate all the way into my 30s. And the first one is, I always have these insoles in all of my shoes. These are some of the raddest insoles. And also, like, I feel like these make a huge difference. So Footprint makes these. Footprint insole technology is what they're called. I think they make shoes now as well, but I've always loved skating in these insoles. And the ones that I have here are the King Foam orthotic insoles, and you can see that right there. You can buy them in different sizes, but the thing I love about these, you put them into the oven, and what happens when you put them in there is like they will heat up, and then you put them on your feet in your shoes directly after this. You put them in your shoes under your feet directly after they're in the oven, and it forms to your feet. And the reason I like these is because I remember skating one time in my local skate park, and it was the first time I ever tried these. And when I got done skating, it was the first time like my knees didn't hurt, my ankles didn't hurt. I was only kind of sore like in my muscles. And so I can really tell a difference, even if I'm just like at work walking on cement. I can tell a huge difference on if I'm wearing these or if I'm just wearing like a regular insole. And a ton of people have done like a bunch of different videos. I'll put some of those clips right here of just different tests. So whether it's dropping a bowling ball on a cement pad or a cell phone, you can see Footprint leads the way for sure in these. The second thing that I've been doing or using before I skate every time is I now use this CBD Premium Freeze. And so this has been a game changer. One of the things I love about it is I can put it on, and instead of being super sore when I first start skating, it just helps. And I've recognized that when I put it on before I skate, I have a way better session and I'm not favoring my other leg. So for me specifically, I'll put it on my right knee because I recognize it takes so much longer for it to stretch out and for me to be able to skate and to feel comfortable on it. So number 2, CBD Freeze on the knee makes a huge difference. The third thing that I do before I skate is I stretch. And 16-year-old me like kind of dislike stretching quite a bit, but I've just recognized I'm in a season of life where I have to stretch. And so I have 3 different stretches that I'll do every single time. I do them on both legs. So the first one is a front to back kick. And this is something that kind of just loosens up my hamstrings, the front of my legs, the back of my legs, my hips. And then I also do that same kick side to side. This helps a lot with my hip flexors as well. And then you'll see a lot. I will go up to the side of the ramp and I will do some calf raises just to continue to strengthen my calf there. Some of the newer things I've been doing is I'll hold my board and I'll go from right to left, just back and forth, just to make sure that my body's ready. I do a lot of layback tricks, so I want to make sure I'm not going to like tear anything or sprain anything. But you definitely recognize when you get into your 30s, if I were to go out and just jump on the board and skate cold, there's a really, really good chance I would get hurt. So number 3, make sure you stretch before every single session. Well, I have 2 more things that I do after I skate, pretty much every time after I skate. But before I talk about or do those, one of my friends, Kale, is coming over. So we're gonna go skate the ramp, have a normal skate session, put those things into practice that I just talked about, and then I'll share with you the next 2 right after. Kale just got here. We're skating the ramp. We're gonna try to do like 5 tricks each. So 5 tricks, me, 5 for Kale, maybe 1 new one a piece. It's gonna be sick. I just recognized in that video the last trick I didn't film in 360 mode. I filmed it in normal, so it cut my head off. So we're here at the ramp and I'm gonna do that last trick. So we are gonna get 10 tricks. Back to the video. So the fourth thing that I think is one of the most important things skating well into your 30s is to make sure that you're hydrated. So we had this company, Element, sent us these really cool electrolyte drink mixes. And one of the things I've heard a lot about them is like, it's similar to Gatorade without all the extra sugar or added ingredients. And I've made a short on these as well. I'll put that footage here while I'm talking about it. But essentially it is just this electrolyte pack. Looks just like this. And you can see on here, it has 1,000 milligrams of sodium, 200 milligrams of potassium, 60 milligrams of magnesium, and then there is no sugar at all in these. So it's really cool. My favorite one, they make a raspberry salt. It's definitely super salty. I tried the lime one. It's like really, really salty, but the raspberry one kind of has this sweet, salty mixture to it. If you want to learn more, check out more. I'll have a link in the description below, but it's something that I'll drink pretty much right after I skate. While I'm skating, I'm still drinking just normal, regular water, but when I'm done, this is an easy way for me to make sure that those electrolytes are back in my system. All right, and the fifth thing that I use pretty much every time after I skate is this really cool electric massage gun. You can kind of hear it. Listen to this. It's like some ASMR right here. But this is like something I've recognized when I use after I skate, it helps a ton. So I'll definitely use it on like my quads, use it on my legs. If I'm doing layback tricks, like I'll use it on my shoulders or my back, but it's something I've definitely recognized when I do use this, it's a lot easier for me to skate the next day or just like work or do like normal activities in general. I think this is probably like one of the best things that you can have. And I know Theragun makes one, and they make one that's like fits in your bag, like super small. This one's a little bit bigger, and this one specifically is called a Vibe, V-Y-B-E. One of my favorite things to use, and it's so much easier than having some stranger rub your back, I guess. I don't know. I mean, maybe you could have someone rub your back at the skate park, but that would be super weird. Well, hey, I hope you guys enjoyed that video. Those are just 5 things that I use that help me skate well into my 30s. I definitely don't skate the same that I used to, but it's something I still love, I still enjoy, and so hopefully these things will be able to help you if you are an over 30-year-old skateboarder, that help you skate longer and just continue to have fun and hopefully be less sore the next day. I'll have down below in the description each one of those items there. If you're interested in learning more about them, if you want to see different videos about them, or you want to purchase them for yourselves, I'll have that all in the link down below. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you like this video, make sure to like it, comment down below whatever content you want to see from us, and obviously make sure to subscribe. It makes the biggest difference. We're going to be doing some really cool giveaways, and yeah, we just want to make sure that you get to see that and be a part of that as well. Thank you guys so much. As always, thanks for hanging. If you like this video, make sure to subscribe to our channel for all things faith, family, and skateboarding. We will see you guys in the next video, and as always,
thanks for hanging.